Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I'm going to talk about the 4090 graphics card reviews that have just come out. I'm fairly new to PC gaming, so a lot of it, is just like, oh my gosh, whatever. But all right, here's my honest opinion about this, because I literally just upgraded my 3060 Ti to a 3080 graphics card. So, I mean, the way I'm looking at that is that's pretty much almost double the performance of the 3060 Ti. Pretty close in a lot of scenarios and stuff. And a lot of the stuff I'm seeing for this 4090 graphics card is, man, it's doubling performance on old games. Old games that you've probably already beat, already played through. So anything new that's getting, and you got to understand, man, like these games aren't even fully like taking advantage of the next gen PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So we haven't even really seen what those consoles can do. And if you put that into your consideration of going out there and getting one of these cards, I would say if you still got like a 2080 Ti or 2080 Super or something like that, you're probably still gonna be fairly good through this generation of games. Maybe, I mean, for these new consoles, I mean, if you think about it theoretically, I mean, like these consoles are barely gonna do, are barely gonna do, 4K 30 to 4K 60 throughout the rest of this generation, and those games are gonna be highly optimized for these new consoles. Do you really need a 40 series card for this generation's new games? That's basically where my thought process is, because my 3080 with 5800X should more than get me through this console generation at well above the frame rates and performance and visual quality that these next gen consoles are going to deliver, especially when we get into UE5 and stuff. Here's my honest opinion about these graphics cards, and this is like one of the things that a lot of gamers like really struggle with. Console gamers really struggle with when trying to upgrade to a PC. Like the mindset is like it's never enough. It's never enough. But let's face it, man. Every game that I've got are all old games. I'm going to be buying some new games on my PC platform to kind of see where things line up and everything like that. Because I'm going to cover the PlayStation, the Xbox, PC, whatever. But as time goes on, this is what I'm noticing. I'm able to go back and play like my old games at way higher resolutions, way higher frame rates, and we're going back to like PlayStation 4 games, like the Assassin's Creed Unity, man. We're going back, and I'm playing these games on my 3080 now, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, man. That's more than enough to play this game and enjoy it, and really get like the full experience that game has to offer. Well, once you start getting into the higher frame rates or whatever, but let's think about this, okay? If you're gonna buy one of these graphics cards, like 4K monitors, like what are they topping out at? Like 144 hertz or whatever. Your TVs are all topping out at about 120 hertz, whatever. Like your LG OLEDs, all of these TVs, they're topping out at 120 frames. So what actual benefit are you going to get from a 4090 graphics card if you're going to play it on a 4K OLED? On a regular TV with 120 hertz? Like seriously, like what better benefit are you going to get than that? You're going to spend $1,600 on a new graphics card so that you can push your OLED? Like seriously, I don't get it. A lot of gamers, like I finally do understand. I get why gamers are like, oh my gosh, the frame rate, because the frame rate does 100% affect how you play your game. It does. It is great. But when you talk about visuals, the visuals that I'm getting on my 3080 graphics card are literally identical to what I was getting with a 3060 Ti. Like literally identical. literally, I mean, like that 3060 Ti was pushing those graphics. Now, depending on the game, the frame rate was definitely lower. That is the only thing that was lower. Like I was able to max out everything maxed out on it, and I was like, wow, man, this literally looks exactly the same. So when I think about, oh man, I got to double my power now, I like that literally only means ray tracing, or like that literally only means you're going to get more frame rate. Like you're literally buying frame rate. That's all you're doing is buying frame rate. That's kind of disappointing to me, you know, especially because let's face it, dude, if you've got a 30 series card, any 30 series card, you are more than gonna be able to play anything that comes out this generation for games. Like more than be able to play that and enjoy that at whatever resolution you're gonna you buy for your card. You know, your card's gonna have different resolutions. The 3060 Ti was more powerful than the console, so you don't necessarily need anything more than, you know, a 3060 Ti to compete with the consoles. And then if you got a 3080 or whatever, like this is so mind-numbing to me that, you know, the hype is this high. Like I don't get it, man. If you're built with money and you got a lot of money, yeah, dude, definitely. But this video here is basically for all the console gamers that are trying to get into PC gaming. Like, dude, you guys are good with a 30 series card, man. Like you're gonna be fine. 40 series cards, in my opinion, are literally overkill. Just like the 30 series cards are pretty much anything past the 3060 Ti for these games, for this generation of games, is pretty much overkill. Like pretty much overkill for this generation. So I think if you're a console gamer and you're wanting to upgrade, definitely wait until you can get a really good deal on the 30 series card, and then jump on it, man. Jump on it. Like it's fine. You're gonna get 100% better experience than what you're getting, you know, on your consoles, but you're not going to ever, you're not going to be able to match the power of these consoles at the price range for PC. Like you're not going to. Like, yes, it is going to be more of an investment, so the consoles are going to be just fine, and you got to understand, like, everything built this generation is going to revolve around these consoles. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.